This morning I am making my first YouTube video. I want to wash my Ecco Biom golf shoes. So I looked online and I looked on YouTube to see if there was any advice on how I should do this. After not finding any videos, I came to the decision that I would create a video of myself washing them through the washing machine and hope that that video might be useful to other people in the future. So if you want to see how I did and the process I took, keep watching this video.
One thing that's really important that you should remember when you're doing these is whether it's golf shoes or trainers, to try to always use cold water. So it's cold water in the pre-wash and also cold water when you put it through the washing machine. What I've got now is the shoes without the insoles and the laces. As you can see inside, there's a fair amount of small pieces of grass and sand, and with them being golf shoes, they would have had a fair amount of sweat go into them over the last few years. I've played with them on nice hot days, and you really need to get the inside of them nice and clean as well, so that's why I've taken all of that out. I'm going to run some cold water. I'm going to use a soft toothbrush with nice soft bristles and some vanish spray just on the soles and also kind of around the sides, around here. Not putting too much on the leather because I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but just take a bit of the harder grime off before they go into the washing machine, so the washing machine hasn't got to do too much of the work. So now you can see one shoe against the other, one that I've obviously just washed. This is the one I haven't. The colour on this one has changed quite a lot, but that's normal for this type of leather. It's a very soft yak leather, so it's very much like suede. As soon as it takes on the moisture, it will go darker. It's done that to me quite a few times in the rain, and perfectly normal, not worried about that at all. I'm hoping when you look at where the laces were, that does look a little bit cleaner than it did before, so it's looking positive at the moment. I'm just going to give it a quick rinse inside, a quick scrub on the bottom, not too much because it seems to have come off quite nicely, and then I'm going to move on to the other shoe. So everything's now in the washing machine. I've put a large white towel in there as well, and also my normal white washing. It's important to make sure you've got other things in the machine with it to cushion the shoes slightly. That will reduce any chance of damage to the shoes itself from the machine. Just have a quick look at the settings. I've put it on intensive so that it gets a nice long cycle, and I've turned the temperature down to cold. As I said earlier, washing on cold is the most important thing that you have to do when washing shoes like this. The cycle will go on for just over an hour, and then we'll have a look at how I'm going to dry the shoes afterwards. The insoles have come up nicely. They're just worn. I've worn them a lot. I don't expect them to be as they were when they were new. And also the laces, you can see that they are two different colour purples, which is just where the sun's faded them over time. I can always get a new pair if that's ever going to be a problem. Safe to say I'm quite seriously impressed with the outcome of this. The leather has almost gone back to the colour it was when I bought them. The soles are off coloured, but I think they're just stained. I'm not really too worried about that. But the shoes look great. This is everything that I wanted from putting them through the wash. And they are as comfy, if not even more comfy than they were before I did it. So I am over the moon. Even though I had my eye on a lovely new pair of pink ones, I will be keeping these and using them for lots more rounds of golf.